Hey y'all, it's TarotBae here with FlirtySavageSpirit. We're going to do a collective reading. Yes, collective, so it means that this reading in its entirety may not fully, completely resonate with you because this is going for all signs, all people, and I hope that it does resonate with you. But let's get into this thing. We're going to look at overall the energy. Then we're going to look at your money energy. Then we're going to look at your love energy, your relationship sector for this week here. And let's see, overall energy, we have indecision that's here. So guys seems to be, you know, caught between a rock and a hard place. Seems like both directions that you can choose to kind of go into, there's still uncertainty, or going into the unknown is on both sides. So it's like you can't really make a decision because you don't have enough information about either side of the road to actually go. So we're going to look more into that. As far as your money, it's saying trust that this situation is calling for you to have faith. So things could be looking a little shaky, or you could be waiting on something financially, but trust, because it's all going to end up working out. In your romantic sector, we have heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. At the bottom of the deck, we have reconsider. So that's going to be very, very much so interesting. So let's jump into your overall energy right here. Clarify for us this indecision. Why is indecision showing here for my collective as their overall tone this week? And honestly, just right off the bat, looking at trust and heart-to-heart conversation and your love and your money, it just seems like that the indecision is about a lot of things. Because if you're needing to have a heart-to-heart conversation with someone, it means that there is some uncertainty about which way to go or which way things are going in your love sector. Even if you don't actually have someone, it's like maybe that heart-to-heart conversation is with yourself to try to figure out exactly what am I doing wrong, because I'm a hottie patati. So why am I not with someone right now? And then trusting is like still indecision, because either I can choose to freak out about this situation or not. But even if so, I still have to choose what to do in this situation. So with it calling for trust in your money sector, I can see why that the overall energy is indecision, because it seems as though maybe you don't have a lot of the working pieces or pieces that you need to make a decision when it comes to the most prominent areas of your life this week. So let's see. Give us more information on this indecision here. Ooh, fertility. The Empress card is here. And then the material, spiritual prosperity, which is known as our Six of Pentacles. And then heartache and loss is here. Okay. So for me, this is, with this indecision, this is basically saying you don't know where to kind of put, again, your efforts into. It seems as though that there is a loss that is taking place here. Of course, with this heartache and loss, this is like that Three of Swords. So something that you feel like that is stabbing you a bit, you know, it's messing with you. You don't really, I almost kind of feel like that you may have planted a seed into something. Like you may have started something and it's not growing. Whether or not this is love, this could be in any area of your life. So take it as you feel it, but it's not growing the way that you thought it would. Like whatever you put into it, you're not getting back from it. So it's causing you this heartache and loss overall, because this is in your overall energy. So this is definitely about a seed being planted, you know, with this fertility. This is about a seed being planted. But with the Six of Pentacles here, it's like the shit's not rolling the way that we need for it to roll. Very, very interesting here. So I feel like that, again, you know, whatever it is coming to this week, it just seemed like, and just to be honest with you guys, this is my second time starting out this video. The first one I did cut short because, you know, it started out heavy like this, and I didn't want to start my video out like that because you guys, I've had some moments where some people are wanting to get a little swanky in my comments because I wasn't telling them what they wanted to hear. So I was like, let's not start off on this heavy energy. let's see what else Spirit has to say. And Spirit was like, no, I said what I said when I said it. And what I said was indecision. There's some heavy energy that's coming into this week. So this is definitely messages for a lot of you guys, or for someone in particular, because Spirit is definitely saying, I said what I said, and don't be trying to goddamn on tell me to say something different. I'm sorry, Ariel. That's my spirit guide. But yeah, so again, you see how this is going in a cycle, in a circle or whatever. So when something is planted, it goes through the phases and the seasons or whatever. And I just feel like this just may be coming into the week, just may be a season of a little bit of heaviness, because something just seems to not be working out right now, or you're trying to figure out how to get something to swing back into your favor. Yeah, because we have despair that's here. So there's some worrying about this particular situation, whatever this situation is, because again, it comes up in your general energy. So there is some type of, and with it saying not hiring on this card, I feel like that this may be leaning more towards like someone's finances or either their job. Maybe someone is being concerned about like having that indecision because they don't know if their job is going to like lay them off because of COVID, you know, or like with unemployment ending for a lot of people, like don't know if like, you know, what's the possibilities, what can someone actually do. But it definitely seems to be something of where that there's a situation that's causing a lot of despair that's here. Then we also have courtship, which is good. So the despair could also be in a union with somebody, or actual like, you know, maybe you guys aren't girlfriend boyfriend or husband wife, or husband wife wife, but you know, there seems to be some conflict that's also here. So it just seems like conflict, like not conflict, but just uncertainty again, like coming into this week in like you feeling like you are behind the 8 ball. You are not prepared, and you're not prepared because you don't know maybe what the other person wants. You don't know what the job is going to do. You don't know how to actually feel, because the uncertainty is not something that you can clarify. Like you have to get some information from somebody else in order for you to be able to make a decision. But I love this because sudden wealth does come out here. So again, like I was saying before, I hope I said it in this video, not the one that I cut. But in every cycle, there's always up and there's down. So, but you have to kind of like go through the motion. So this is confirmation with your outcome for your overall energy this week of saying that there will be a sudden wealth that's here. We have expectation is up under the bottom. So whatever your expectation of how this situation to be resolved, it should be. This sudden wealth, it's a jackpot. It's a what they call those things, little lever machine. I can't think of what they call them at the little casinos and stuff. Slot machines, that's what they're called. So maybe, you know, if you get the urge to go play the lottery, to go play the slots, or you know, gamble a little bit, like don't put your life on the line or nothing like that. But if you got it to spare, you know, it seems as though that it may end up helping with ending this despair that's here. So let's look into your money. Let's see what deck I want to use. I want to use this one. So it says trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So to me, it says that either trusting that you'll do the right thing with the money, or trusting that, you know, what it's saying, calling for you to have faith, like the trusted situation that is going to, again, in that sudden wealth that's here. So let's just get more information. Spirit, show us why is trust showing here in my people's money chakra. You probably need to go and listen to some trap music. You know what I'm saying? Because trap don't net fuel your money chakra like a little bit of trap music of rolling around thinking that you big meat. You know, don't actually go and sell, you know, no bricks or whatever. But I'm saying like that does fuel your money chakra. So if you are having issues coming into this week of feeling like, you know, shit looking a little shaky or whatever, they have like the videos, of course, that they search around here on YouTube that will put you in vibrational alignment with money. But trap music, like no lie, or money music about making money actually do pump into your subconscious mind to put you into that subconscious mind of thinking that I'm getting money and I'm getting a whole bunch of it. So maybe not this week watch movies about people being broke and put out them homes, or listening to songs like that or whatever, because that could lower your vibration. But find things to feed your spirit that uplifts you out of the despair-ish, if that's what you are going through. So we have Queen of Wands. So someone here could be a fire sign or dealing with the fire sign. We have the Ten of Pentacles. It's in reverse. Two of Pentacles, I'm sorry. It's in reverse. So again, that's that I was trying to juggle money, rob maybe Peter to pay Paul. But right now, we ain't even robbing Peter to pay Paul, because Peter know Paul ain't about to get shit right now. Like I'm trying to figure that thing out. The Strength is in reverse, representing my Leos that's here. With it not being reversed, I really, again, feel like that you guys think that whatever going on with your money, you just don't feel like it look good, because Three of Cups is in reverse. All of these cards are in reverse here, even the Judgment, meaning having like it maybe you came about to this situation because you ignored the warning signs previously, or there was some type of miscommunication that came about that has put you in a financial question, so to speak. Whatever it is, you're definitely not happy about it. This Three of Cups is in reverse. And this don't mean that I'm talking to, the people that have absolutely no money. Like you could have, 100 G's in the bank, but still be dealing with a situation like a contract, a job, or something in your business of that it's just not going well. So I'm not totally just speaking to people that just ain't got no money. This week I'm talking to people that could be working out on business deals, having some situations that's going on that just seem a little bit freaking questionable right now. So show us more. Why is the universe saying for us to trust this situation when it comes to our money? Because again, that was at the bottom of the deck in your overall energy. You have an expectation that's here, and you are expecting great fortune, right? You're expecting for the situation to work out in your way. Somebody could have stolen something from you, or stolen an opportunity, or you're feeling like Congress is stealing your joy because they can't make a freaking decision on stimulus aid and stimulus help. Then we have community. The community, and then the Three of Cups card is also here as well. So that to me says that someone in your community may end up working out for you, or you may find out about like a community grant or something that helps with whatever this opportunity is. That's because I get the feeling that you guys feel like you can feel the fortune. You can feel the wealth. Like I can feel like I'm about to hit the lottery, or I can feel like I'm about to have this huge upswing in my money sector, or change and get another job, or change and I can feel like something great is right there, but I just don't see it. Nor do I see how to get myself there. And that's probably why the trust is here, because it's saying have faith in your vision, have faith in what you know to be true when it comes to this, especially if you just started out a business, or if you're trying to get one off the ground. That's here. It's like trust the process. But for some of you, I really do feel like that you probably are about to come into some random amount of money, whether or not it's from the lottery, it's from playing poker, spades, or going to the casino. There just seems to be like, if you have that feeling that I know I'm about to be big bank, take little bank, stand in that energy, stand 10 toes down on that energy, because you're probably freaking on to something. And then as I say that, it says surprise. So there is definitely a surprise that's coming in to you. Someone's serving you up something that will actually end up benefiting you financially. So we have falseness that's here as well. With thief is also here. So I don't know if that's you, needing to finesse, your little application to the SBA, or, needing to finesse, you know, your resume or whatever, you know, in order to get this surprise. This surprise is definitely money, because here go the money card that's here, right? It just seems like that this falseness is just not you know, like something that's truly bad. It's more like a finesse. Could have something to do with your house, because house come here. Could be a surprise sale of a house, like you haven't been able to sell your home. If you have a house up for sale, and then like boom, out of nowhere, someone serves you up something on a platter, or what something was previously being offered to you wasn't right, so you end up getting another offer, so you don't have to take this bullshit ass offer. And it ends up cashing out for you quicker than what the other situation is. I just feel like overall, especially if you are having any type of issues or despair or question marks when it comes to making more money, receiving more money, this situation is going to end up working in your favor. Yeah. This situation is definitely going to end up working in your favor. And it looks like you may see signs of that this week. Like there's going to be some clarification that comes to it this week. I got money cards all over this board here, and about great money, like, you know, money that you would feel is significant, the money that you need, the money that you want. Surprise, boom, it's here. So let's look at, lastly, your love sector, your relationship sector. Is there going to be any love in the boom boom room? Okay. So we have heart-to-heart conversations that's here. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other, but I also feel like you need to first honestly discuss your feelings with yourself. How do you actually feel yourself about your love life coming into this week? Be real about it. Like, you know, are you telling yourself you okay with being alone when you really not? You really want companionship? Are you with somebody, you know, and accepting their shit right now just because you don't want to be alone? You know, are you trying to, you know, push someone away, but truthfully you really do like love this person? So have some heart-to-heart conversations with yourself first, and then if there is someone that you know of that's involved in your relationship sector, seems that then you guys will be able to have a heart-to-heart conversation this week. So let's just clarify what are you telling us, Spirit, when it comes to our love life this week? What is going down? So we have Six of Cups is in reverse. Someone being stuck in the past. Water sign. More water energy with this Nine of Cups. Someone being overindulgent, obsessive about somebody from the past. Like they don't play about you or you don't play about them. But the Magician here is in reverse. So it makes me feel like this person, or either you could be a little bit of a manipulator, you know. I don't want to call it a con man, but a little bit of manipulation. Someone that's really good with words, but can also figure out how to control the situation like in their favor, because it's not the Nine of Cups is in reverse that's here. Someone, and with this despair that's up here, like someone could have done you, someone could have done you dirty. And that maybe is the reason why this heart-to-heart conversation needs to be had. But when they come back, and try to have this conversation with you, it's like they saying some bullshit. Yeah, because there was a division that was here with this Hierophant in reverse, and could have been dealing with the Taurus, but someone not learning the lesson from the mistake. But we do have Ace of Wands that comes out here at the end, and then the Ten of Cups is up under. So Ace of Wands is the beginning of some type of manifestation, some type of, you know, fiery type of energy that's here. A new passionate beginning. So whether or not this heart-to-heart conversation sparks off, honestly and truthfully, what I'm getting is I feel like someone may have done some bullshit in the past, right? You guys finally come to have a conversation, because it seems like that this conversation took a long time to come about. But when they start off this conversation, they're telling you half-truths. They're trying to manipulate the situation. They could be sitting in their ego. They could be trying to hide something. But then it seems that it ends up all flowing together. Yeah, Seven of Swords is here. So they were doing some sneaky-ish type of situation, and they're still trying to be sneaky-ish about what they didn't give attention to, or trying to divert your attention from the real issue that's at hand. Could also be dealing with a Cancer with the Chariot here. I don't know. Let's get some more information, because it just seems like this can kind of go a lot of different ways. But for those of you guys that was in separation with somebody and it's because they did some bullshit, they still on their bullshit. They're coming back to have this conversation with you, but they're coming back to try to not take accountability and responsibility for it. I kind of get like they feel like that they want their wanker. If, you know, the person that you're dealing with have a wanker, they're wanting their wanker to fix this. They're wanting sex to fix this situation, and not the true heart-to-heart conversation. Like they want, you know, you to put your heart on the table while they put their sex workings on the table, and stand in your strength and don't allow that shit to happen. And I feel like that you will, and it causes them to come back, you know, to come at you a better way than the way that they initially tried to come at you. Occupation is here. Could be a work romance, someone that you have a child with, someone that was in prison, currently in prison, getting communication from this person, finding out somebody from your childhood that you've been kind of stuck on. You finally found them and realized that they're in jail, or they're in prison, or they're in some type of trapped situation, either with their baby mama, baby daddy, or trapped in, you know, with their occupation, you know, especially if they have a socialite-ish public occupation. Like they may be trapped in that because they could be having to have a public relationship with somebody else, or having to have a public relationship of being single, you know, relationship with damn self, right? So it's like trapping them in some kind of way. That's here. The coffin is here representing Scorpio needing for a cycle to end in order for something to be reborn. That's here. We get house for the second time. That's here. So I don't know if you guys live with this person, or yeah, someone just said take another card, and it says privileged lady. So I just feel like it could be an end of a situation of where someone lived with somebody, but they live with them, and the person that they live with was either the one that held the bank or the privileged person. But now it's time for them to get out, being put out. And maybe, you know, if that's you, say, you know, or is your situation, somebody here had the upper hand financially, but put the other person out. So that's what's putting them in a despair, being worried about, like, you know, money in their house and stuff like that, because they were the person that was the thief, or was the person wearing the falseness that was here, because either they was cheating, lying, or just taking money from this privileged person that was here. So things were put into. That's, again, I'm speaking to the collective. So that, again, if that don't resonate with you, that's just not your story. You know, we ain't gonna hold too tight to it. You know what I'm saying? Let's pull some from my Flirty Savage Oracle card. Flirty Savage Love Oracle. These cards are available on my website now, FlirtySavage.com. Go check them out. Let's see. So show us more about this collective, this heart-to-heart. What's going on, child? Because this seems to be a lot of different scenarios, of course, because we are covering a lot of the more ground with people. Babe, this ain't it. Okay. Travel is involved. Could be dealing with someone long distance, or there was a breakup that was here that seems to be only temporary. They're trying to tell you that they're not cheating. Someone here is saying that they're not cheating because they need for you to understand that, because they're choosing you. So for some of you guys, this was a situation of where someone blocked somebody. You know, who blocked who? Someone blocked somebody because it was like, this ain't it. Like, I don't know what you got going on, but whatever it is that you're showing me right now, like, this ain't it. With the travel being here, it could be maybe because you wanted to go on a trip. Somebody wanted to go on a trip, the other person didn't. Or this is something that happened while you guys was traveling. Or maybe someone travels for their job and it's like, I just can't take this because you're never here. Whatever the way that travel is involved in this situation. It led to a breakup. The breakup seems like the energy that you guys are coming into this weekend is saying that it's only temporary. I get maybe this heart-to-heart conversation is somebody trying to come back and say that they're not cheating. What you thought was not exactly what was going on. For some of you guys with that Magician being in reverse, it's like half and half. Some of you guys, they're being honest about the fact that there was a misconception about what was going on. For the others of you guys, they're finessing the situation. But at the end of the day, somebody is coming back in this heart-to-heart conversation saying that they actually choose you. You are the one that they want. So this started off, this week seems like it starts off a little shaky-dakey, but it seems to end up having like an upswing again at the end of, towards the end of the week, because it seems as though you may start out this week with indecision, but you know, the week ends up ending with some type of clarity or clarification, or at least your next step forward coming onto the situation. Your person is missing you, whether or not y'all are together or not, or either this person right now while you're watching this, your person in question, you are on their mind. Again, making that choice of choosing you, especially if there was something else that was disrupting you guys' situation, because this situation between y'all is unique. So, you know, hey, not a bad thing. And let's just end this off with some more oracles. Show me oracle overall energy to close us up out this piece. Passion. So I feel like this overall, if you allow your heart and soul to sing with the joy, and you allow yourself to follow like that passion and versus follow the indecision, like that, the pieces of the puzzle will end up falling in place this week. As far as your overall energy, I feel like that even with it coming in a little bit heavy, it's going to connect you to where you're actually supposed to be. Let's see, one more for money. Walking away. You may have to walk away from some situation in regards to your money this week, or either you end up walking away from being in lower vibration, or walking away from whatever way that you come into this week in regards to your money, or walking away from an actual opportunity that's here. Because it's saying yes as my clarifier for this money. So you're going to get, you may have to walk away from some type of burden, expectation, obligation, or something of the way that you thought things may have was going to work out, or whatever it is, and that's in regard to the walking away. The answer is yes. Your overall energy coming out of this week is yes when it comes to your money. Like, yes, yes. That type of yes, right? Let's see. Overall energy coming out of the week in our love lives here. Codependency. Allow your, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So I feel like that you may be addicted to this person, or addicted to being single. Again, I feel like that is still more of you coming out of this week still working on yourself, of having that that heart-to-heart conversation with self about what it is that you actually really want in regards to this situation, and making sure that you're not being attached to this person or to an idea of your dating life just because it feeds some part of you that's here. So romantic feelings is also here. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So for some of you guys, you're going to come out of this situation after having this heart-to-heart communication with your person. It's going to heighten your romantic feelings for this person, or you're going to end up looking at somebody or your person in a better light. You're going to come out of being indecisive about, should you or should you not with this person? Should you continue to love them? Should you give them a chance? Should you give yourself a chance? And you're actually going to choose romance, feelings, and to be able to move forward. So that's what I got for y'all today. I hope you like this video. If you could, please like, share, subscribe, but most importantly, subscribe, because guess who will love you a long time when you do? It's me, it's me, it's me. Oh, y'all, standing in the need of your subscription. I'll see you guys next time.